Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So quickly, if you like this makeup look, that will be going up. I did a little video on that. It took 7 years to film. That will be going up this week sometime. Also, how sweet is my little kitty sleeping behind me? So if you can't already tell by the title of this video, today we're gonna talk about my recent favorites. I haven't done a favorites video in a few months, so I figured, you know, this is a great time to do it, why not? So I guess my kitty is my first #1 favorite because I'm just obsessed with her. But anyway, I have a ton of beauty stuff to show you guys, of course, obviously beauty stuff, but I have a couple other things too. But without further ado, let's just jump right in. So there have been a couple shower items that have been rocking my world. The first one is by Soap & Glory. It's this scrub. It's called Flake Away. It says it's shea butter, sugar, and peach seed powder, and it smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. If there was smell-o-vision, that would be pretty rad. But I just want to show you, I mean, I've used a ton of this. I think I've had this about a month, maybe more. It's sick how much I've used. Oh my god, I just got a whiff of the smell. It's like unreal. So I really, really like that. In conjunction with that, I have this Soap & Glory, the Righteous Butter Body Butter Lotion. I don't think I could have struggled more to say that. But it's this lotion. It smells super amazing. It says that it has shea butter, almond oil, aloe vera, a whole bunch of good stuff in it. So this feels so nice on my skin and it smells amazing. I've killed off about 60% of that bottle. I actually got this from my friend Melissa, who also gifted me this product that has been absolutely incredible. This is the Amazing Grace Body Wash by Philosophy. This smells like so classy. I feel really classy in the shower using this. It smells like a little sweet. What does the packaging say? Hang on. All right. They are not giving me anything to work with. It kind of smells like perfume, but beautiful perfume. I don't know how to describe this to you guys. You just have to smell it. There's literally nothing on this packaging that's giving me any indication as to what the scent actually is. I wouldn't say it's like floral. It just smells like really nice perfume. I don't know how to describe this, but this is really nice. I've been loving it. Obviously, I've been doing work on this thing. I got these at the same time around Christmas time, and I've just been obsessed with them, using them together. I smell like next level. I smell so flipping good. So these have been really awesome. And you can get Soap & Glory now at Ulta, which is incredible because before I had no idea where to ever get it, and now I can get it there. So thumbs up to Ulta. I'm gonna move on to some skin products. The first is this little guy. This is an AHA toner, 8% by Silk Naturals. So what I did, my skin's been a little funky lately, and especially over here, I think I've talked about it before. I've been getting these little bumps, and I'm looking to streamline my skincare routine, and I think I'm actually getting back to a really good place. And when I actually am there, I'm gonna do a skincare video for you guys to show you kind of what I'm doing at night, what I'm doing in the morning. So anyway, I went on to the skincare addiction Reddit page, and I looked through, they have like cheat sheets for stuff, and I was looking for a good like chemical toner for dry skin, because I have a feeling that I just need to kind of like slough off all the funky stuff going on in my skin, and I thought that this would be a really good addition, and it has been. So what I've been doing is at night after I have got this whole routine down, but anyway, after I double cleanse, I'm applying this to my skin with a cotton pad. So I'm just taking a bunch of it onto a cotton pad and then just applying it over my face. It can be a little bit stingy, but I think that it's okay if it does that. I think that's kind of how you know that it's working. But it's all, you know, good stuff. Distilled water, aloe vera, lactic acid, so good stuff for your skin. So I've been really liking this so far. I've only used maybe a quarter of the bottle, but so far I feel like it is helping my skin. I feel like my skin's a little bit more even, it's less red, so far so good for this. A couple more skincare stuff I have here is by Kiehls. I got this as a Christmas gift. It's the Midnight Recovery Concentrate and the Midnight Recovery Eye. So at night after I cleanse and I put on my toner, I have been applying these babies, and don't get this in your eye. Get it close to your eye, but don't ever get it in your eye, because when I first used it, I think it got a little in my eye and I was crying. Like my eyes were watering all night. I can't say that I feel like these have necessarily completely changed the game for me. I don't think that I've woken up with like a whole new face or anything, but I do think that they're really luxurious, really nice. I like the way that it feels on my skin. I will say I have really dry skin, but you can still see kind of a sheen on my skin after I apply it, but it is really moisturizing and really, really nice. So I have been liking it. Nothing really bad to say about it. I just don't think it's like a miracle worker. I don't think I'm gonna repurchase another bottle when these two go. Maybe this, I do like this, but I don't feel like it does anything for my under eye circles. I'm looking for a new eye cream. So I have crazy bad like circles under my eyes. They're pretty much purple under there. So if you guys have any recommendations for eye creams, I don't wanna shell out a ton of cash, but I am willing to pay for something if it's really gonna work. So leave that in the comments down below. But anyway, these have been really nice. This is kind of a random one that I'm just gonna throw in here, and this is the Blender Cleanser Solid. This is for your beauty blender. I have a confession to make. I haven't owned a beauty blender in a few months. I've just been using my Real Technique sponge. I'll show it to you. It's like real nasty though, because I have to wash it. But I love this little cleanser. This is the second one that I have purchased, and it's nice for your sponges. What I'll do is I'll wet my sponge and then kind of like rub it all over this guy and then rinse it out and do it as many times as I have to. But not only that, it does my makeup brushes too. It does my foundation brushes. It smells like a soap. I mean, it smells like soap with like a little bit of lavender in it, which is really, really nice. But this does an awesome job cleaning my brushes, my sponges. That's pretty much all I've tried it for, but I really like this stuff and I highly recommend it. Moving on to makeup, I have a few items here. It was hard to choose because I feel like I've been reaching for different stuff. I've been trying to like really branch out and use different stuff, but there are a few things that have stood out. The first one I have to talk about is this MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. This was recommended by Lusterlux here on YouTube. If you guys don't know her, look her up. She's awesome. So she was talking about the Makeup Geek Foil eyeshadows not lasting on her eyes, and she doesn't have particularly hooded eyes. She has a little bit of a hood, but it's nothing crazy. So to me, I thought, how in the hell aren't these staying on her eyes? But anyway, I have that same problem every time I wear the Makeup Geek Foil shadows. They're so pigmented and so creamy that I feel like they just move a lot and they crease on my eyes. So I picked this up and it was expensive. It was expensive, but I have used this many, many times. It still feels pretty full and you only need a little bit of the product. So you squeeze it out, which I kind of don't love, but I squeeze, I'm not kidding you, like the tiniest amount, like maybe that much product at a time. And then I just take it between both my fingers and then apply it to my eyes. This, no joke, has changed the game for me. Everything stays on my eyes now, which is awesome because you guys know you can see I have really hooded eyes. So everything tends to come off or move, and with this stuff, it hasn't, and I'm in love with it. I will repurchase this forever and ever and ever. I just absolutely love it. Can't recommend it enough. So if you guys have been following my videos for a little while, you know that I've had a couple eyebrow threading experiences, and I've been trying to work on my eyebrow game because I do have a lot of eyebrow, but I do have some sparse areas and I want to make them look nice and whatever. So anyways, in my Ipsy bag, I received this Ofra Cosmetics Universal Eye Pencil. I would not say that this is universal in any way, shape, or form. Like, it's pretty dark. But for me, it's pretty good. The one thing I will say about it is that it is a little warm. So if you don't want a warmer eye pencil, then I would probably stay away from this one. But it has a really nice consistency. It's not as hard as the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but it's not so creamy that it goes everywhere. So I really like this. I've been having pretty good luck with it. Something that I've been doing is I'll brush my eyebrows down and then I use this to kind of create like a better arch in there, if you know what I'm saying. So this has been really good. I really like it. I don't know how much it is all the time, but it's pretty good. I don't know that I'll repurchase it, but I do really like it and I have been using it a lot. Another product that I have been loving is this Smashbox waterproof eye pencil, I think is what it's called. Waterproof Kohl liner, and this is in the shade Sumatra. So what's cool about this, which I didn't think I would like, is when you twist it off, every single time it is a perfect tip. So every single time you open it, it's sharpened and it's ready to go. And the color is awesome. Let me just do a quick swatch for you guys. So it's this one right here. It's a really dark brown. It's a nice change up from black or purple or whatever. I don't really actually wear purple that often. It's mostly black. So this has been a nice change. It's really creamy. It's really nice. It does last a pretty long time. On my waterline, I still do have to reapply it a couple times, but it's been really nice and it's easy to blend out if I want to make the line a little bit softer. But I've been really enjoying this, and I like that you can twist it off and it's ready to go every single time. So I think this might have come in my Sephora box. I don't recall exactly how I got it, but I did not purchase it individually. It did come in a box. But anyway, this has been awesome. Another makeup item that I have, I actually only purchased recently, and this is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Blush, and this is in Piaf and Po. I picked this one because I felt like it was the most kind of natural of the shades that she had. I thought it would suit my skin tone best. So there are a few different ways that you can apply this. One way is to just swirl them together and apply it. It's a really pretty pink. Blush swatches always come out a little funky. This doesn't even really look true to color, if we're being honest, but I'll do my best here. So that's a little swatch of both the colors together. Or what you could do, and what I've been doing, let me just grab the brush really quick, I'll show you what I do. So I've been taking this Makeup Geek brush. This is their angled stippling brush. This is the one that Marlena always talks about using to contour or to apply blush because it just kind of perfectly fits into the hollow of your cheek and on your cheekbone. What I'll do is I'll take this darker shade here and I'll apply it kind of towards the outer edge of my face, like kind of like that, and then I'll grab the lighter shade and apply that closer to like the apple of my cheek, and then just blend them together because it's the shade and light, so it's supposed to create like a bit of a shadow and also have that pop of color. So this has been really cool. I know it's a total gimmick, but I don't know, I like it. I think it's neat. I don't know that I'll buy other shades, but I have been reaching for this a lot. I think it's really nice. I don't usually do a brighter pink on the cheek, but I do like this a lot, and this has been really cute, and the names are really cute. They're all kind of like dynamic duos, if you will. So sorry if my lighting keeps changing. The sun's coming up and down and God knows. But anyways, let's move on to the last favorite that I have. Oh, just kidding, I actually have two. So I forgot to mention this Maybelline Master Conceal. This is in shade Light. This is their camouflaging concealer. I love this stuff. This might be the closest to the MAC Pro Longwear that I have seen probably in any brand that I've tried. I really like this, and I don't like the Naked Skin Concealer. I think it's crap. I'm sorry for saying that. It's really thin, it's really not that pigmented, and like I said, I have crazy under eyes. I do not need to worry about them showing through all the time. I love this stuff. I'm wearing it under my eyes today, and then actually a couple other spots like on my chin, my nose, and then to cover up all that cruddy stuff over here. But it's really thick, and I like the applicator. It comes out, you squeeze it out. I'll show you guys just a little bit. So it's nice and thick, like I don't know if you can tell, but it's not running or moving anywhere. And it's a really creamy consistency, and I like to just kind of buff it in either with, I have a concealer brush by Sigma. Is it by Sigma? Hang on. Yeah, this is by Sigma. This is their Soft Blend Concealer Brush. I use that either underneath my eyes, just to like pat this in, or I just use my finger because it's such a nice consistency. The coverage is awesome, which is so nice because I don't want to worry about my under eyes being all crepey and nasty and showing through. So I really, really like this stuff. I think it works really well, and I have been absolutely loving this. All right, so now I can talk about my final favorite, and it is my winter scent. I am a huge smells person. I love smells and scents. Oh, this is my last beauty favorite, by the way. I have a couple others I have to show you. But anyway, it's Jimmy Choo. This is my second bottle. I am in love with the smell of this. Oh, I'm wearing it right now. So it's a little, at first it's like a little strong. Hang on, let me look up the description on Google. Okay, so this is according to the Jimmy Choo website. They say that the fragrance is a modern, fruity cipher with warm, rich, woody depths. It's a fragrance inspired by modern women, strong, empowered, beautiful, seductive, and alluring, with a hidden and mysterious sense of confident sexuality. That is, I mean, wow. That's a hell of a description. So I guess it's all of those things, but I just really like it. It's a really good winter smell for me. Like, this says it's cold outside. I don't know what it is, but I really, really like this. They've come out with another one. I think it's a little bit lighter. I smell that. That also smells amazing. So Jimmy Choo, good on you, mate. I really, really like that stuff. Alright, as far as non-beauty favorites go, I only have a few. I want to talk about, in line with the smell stuff, this Yankee candle. This is Warm Woolen Mittens, so if you have been living under a rock your whole life, let me just tell you that this is a reference to The Sound of Music, which is one of the greatest movies of all time with Julie Andrews. It's the best, it's a musical, it's wonderful. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. My boyfriend hasn't seen it, and it's been a really big problem in my relationship, just saying. So Warm Woolen Mittens smells awesome. It's a little bit, I just love you. It doesn't have any kind of description, but imagine a warm woolen mitten and, you know, there it is. I also have another one, hang on. So not only does this smell incredible, but the name is Whiskers on Kittens, which is the cutest. And I'm burning it right now, so I'm being really careful. And the purple color is obviously awesome too. This is my second one. We were told that they weren't gonna make them anymore after this year, which is really upsetting. Oh, I just put it on accident. All right, well, anyways, this smells incredible. It's a really nice candle. I wish they would always have these all the time, forever, and make them part of their permanent collection because I just love them so much. So I know I've mentioned this in a couple videos in the past, but I love the X-Files. I like really love the X-Files, and we got through every single season, watched both movies before the new season started, and it's been awesome to have them back, Scully and Mulder. I'm like freaking out, I love it. And I have a couple X-Files items. I have a mouse pad at work, and we have a couple t-shirts because we really love the X-Files. And one day we were chatting, boyfriend and I, and we found the Fox shop that had all the X-Files stuff, and I wanted everything. And I didn't think he purchased anything until I came home one day, and I found these. These are Scully and Mulder pillowcases, people. I'm so excited. Scully, Mulder. It's adorable. I'm obsessed. So that was a really nice thing to come home to, and it's been my favorite because he got them a couple weeks ago, and I'm just thrilled to have them on my bed all the time. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for this favorites video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this look, don't forget to keep your eyes peeled. It will be going up later this week. Let me know what your favorites have been because I love to buy new stuff and I love to try it out. Let me know if you have any eye cream recommendations. That would be awesome. And that's pretty much all I have. So check out my website, amberraybeauty.com. I also just did a collaboration with the Cool Down blog. I have a couple things actually up with them at the moment, so I'll leave a link to their blog down below too. Huge thanks to them. That's a favorite of mine too. Being able to collaborate with another blog is like, that's amazing to me. It's really, really cool. So anyways, talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching, and bye 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 bye.